Hi there, my name is Steve Pelley. I'm with Level Platforms, and I'm going to showcase the Symantec and Managed Workplace integration to you. So to give you a little bit of a background here for the integration with Symantec and Managed Workplace, we're really going to talk about three different things. The ability to proactively monitor your backups that you are performing within Symantec Backup Exec. We'll also go into a little bit about remotely managing your backups through the Managed Workplace console, and of course reporting on the backup jobs that you are providing for your customers. So let's start by taking a look at proactively monitoring the backups that you're providing for your clients. So to do this, we're going to talk about the pre-built monitoring rules called policy modules within Managed Workplace. So as you can see here in my list, I've got a few different versions of Backup Exec that we're dealing with here for the integration. I'm going to go look at the latest here for Backup Exec 2010. So this is one of the policy modules that we have by default, of course, showcasing the integration with Symantec and Managed Workplace. I'm going to take a look at the Monitors tab. So here are the monitors within. So we'll take a look at this as a full spectrum, looking at all the items within Backup Exec based on the Windows events, the services, etc. Job cancellations, job failures, of course, successes. All of this data can be reported against too. So let's say we want to do proactive monitoring and alerting based on this. I simply can look at something like the job failed. I'll drill down on this, and this is basically the monitor. So this is what we're examining. We're making sure that this Windows event, when it occurs, that we're going to get notified of this. So we're looking at the application log with source of Backup Exec, of course the event ID, severity, and we even have the ability to search the event content here. But then my alert is, well, what do I want to do if there is a job failure detected in one of my environments? Simply put, I go in here. I say that when I do match that condition of that job failure from Backup Exec, I simply can go in here and take some further steps. I can have a remote indication on my central dashboard within Managed Workplace. I can create trouble tickets and pass that on to my ticketing systems, my PSA solutions. I can also send an email. So here I can send an email to a technician, to an end user perhaps, to really whoever I need to, who's responsible for ensuring that those backups are running smoothly. I can put in authorized user for this or specific email addresses, really whatever I want. The second part of this is an escalation. So let's say that it's critical that these backup jobs are occurring. If this has not been rectified within a certain time frame, so the alert has been cleared within the Managed Workplace console, meaning that somebody hasn't gone and run a successful backup, I can put in the time frame here and send off a secondary notification just to make sure that that does get tasked out as it should. And of course I have my other alerting actions, even as running a script. Perhaps the backup job didn't succeed because lack of disk space. I could have this actually examined and run a script in response to that and go in, clean up files, remove old backups perhaps, really whatever I need to do. So now that we've seen the monitoring and the alerting aspect of the integration, let's talk about the remote management capability built into the Managed Workplace console in interacting with Symantec Backup Exec. So what I'm going to do is actually remote into the system to access my Symantec console. So I'll find my device. I'm going to use the quick connect here for remote control. And we'll log into this device. And here's my management console for Backup Exec 2010. I simply can create my jobs, edit my jobs, do whatever I need to do to ensure that this backup solution is working properly for my end user. The last piece of the integration that I want to show you is the reporting capabilities. So I can go in and actually report on everything that's occurring within Symantec and in conjunction with the data being brought into Managed Workplace 2011. So the way that you want to be doing this is through automation. Through a delivery schedule. Now you can see that I've got one created for Backup Exec and its next runtime, when it's going to be occurring, and so on. I can click on this and get more details. I can actually see the reports that have been running. So if I click on one of these, it'll bring up my report for me. So here's my report, and I'll go through the options. You can see it's for Symantec Backup Exec. For my site that I did was TAM Industrial Industries, and we'll scroll down. So here for the reporting interval that was selected, basically 2 weeks, I can see that I had 2 devices, a total of 7 backup jobs that were scheduled. 5 of those, of course, completed, and 2 had failures. So there's my completion. So I basically want to examine those 2 failed jobs, see what was going on there. I can scroll down and get a little bit more detail at the device level, of course, so I can see my devices and so forth and the information. So I know that the jobs have been failing on this one device as well. So I can go in and basically take a look and see what's going on with those jobs. Again, just remotely manage managing by doing that quick RDP connection to my Symantec server. By deploying both Symantec and Managed Workplace and having these products working together, the managed service provider will ensure the security of their customers' environments. Using both tools will reduce service delivery and operational costs and, of course, provide increased opportunities to drive more revenue. Customers will have peace of mind knowing they have the best-in-class people and products taking care of their infrastructure. Now, back to Symantec.
Hi, thanks for joining us today. I'm Monica Girolami, Senior Manager of Backup Exec Product Marketing. And I'm joined here today by Linda Buckles. Hi, welcome.
Hi, thanks for having me.
She's the Director of Symantec Global Partner Programs. Basically, we invited you here today because we wanted to get a little bit more information about Symantec Global Programs. You're managing these on a global level, and we wanted to get a little bit of an overview of the latest and greatest for partners out there.
Great. Yes, it's actually a very exciting time. Just recently in November, we launched our enhanced partner program, and it's focused on specializations. The intention is to help our partners increase their profitability. We also wanted to reward them for the investments that they're making in Symantec, and we also wanted to enable our partners to cross-sell and upsell and really leverage the broad portfolio that Symantec has to offer.
So tell me a little bit more about specialization.
Sure. So specializations enable our partners to develop competency in certain areas within the Symantec portfolio. And specializations, as they develop their competency, they can then deliver superior value to their customers. Symantec has about 10 specializations today. Some are solutions focused, but we also have a market-based specialization, our SMB specialization. What they do is it enables our partners to gain access to certain benefits that non-specialized partners don't have access to. Things like enablement. So our Symantec University for Partners, it unlocks intellectual property for consulting services. It enables our partners to gain access to financial benefits, such as increased discounts, as well as our opportunity registration program. There are also
big benefits there.
Exactly, exactly, very meaningful. And there are also benefits related to the marketing aspects of a partner's business. So things like Campaign Creator, where partners can develop their own direct mail campaigns, and our Partner Support Center, where that supports our partner in marketing activities. We've also enabled our partners to gain access to our licensing, our subscription licensing program.
Oh, fantastic. So tell me a little bit more about this licensing program then, because I think that would be of interest here for many of our audience.
Sure. So with the recent economic situation, as well as the shift towards software as a service, our customers are really looking for the maximum cash flow. Our managed service providers are also looking for that as well. So we've adapted our enterprise service provider licensing program to meet the needs of the SMB community. And so by doing that, we've enabled subscription-based licensing. We enable monthly billing for customers, and we also have lowered the threshold so that there's no minimum commitment. So we've really enabled our SMB community to take full advantage of this.
And fits very nicely into an MSP type model.
Absolutely. That's what it's geared for.
Great. And all of this is applicable to Backup Exec, correct?
Absolutely. And actually all of our SMB products, so that includes Backup Exec System Recovery, Symantec Endpoint Protection, our protection suites, as well as the others.
So kind of final finale, anything else we must know about the Symantec Partner Program?
Absolutely. It's easy, it's profitable, and it helps our partners meet our customers' needs.
Can't say any more than that. That's fantastic.
Great.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, all of you, for joining us as well today. And we look forward to seeing you on the road.
Thanks, Monica.
Thank you.
All right.